The Wendy Williams Experience, everybody, on the radio. You can check me out on the web beginning Monday at www.wendywilliamsexperience.com. It's a little website setup. Shout out to Clorox Wipes. You know I'm a Germanista. They are sponsors on the website. K Jewelers. There's going to be a contest beginning Monday running where you can win a little something blingy for you or maybe your mom for Mother's Day. So don't forget to check out the website. And I'm going to have like pictures and things like that. I mean, you know, it is what it is. All right. It's Advice Hour, though. Now, hello.
Hi, is this Wendy?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I got some problems, Wendy.
Okay.
I'm about in my early 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I recently failed out of school because of this guy I was dating. He's kind of like a hustler.
Okay, I know the story very well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, the worst part is that he got into something and he got locked up. So I've been stripping to take care of him and myself. Now,
do you have children with him?
Not. He has another child by some other woman.
Okay, so that child has nothing to do with you.
No.
So your parents struggled to get you a decent upbringing so that you would make the choice of going to college, and you failed out because you got mixed up with a dusty
Yes.
who now has you out there stripping, and he's locked up. And so what, pray tell, is your question to me, young lady?
Well, see, Miss Wendy, it gets complicated.
I don't want to hear the complications. What is your question to me?
All right, I met this older guy, like a sugar daddy.
Okay, this is what I want you to do. I don't even want to talk to you about this, okay? Because I realize that stories like this go on all the time. I just get upset when it gets brought to me because I can never truly understand the mentality of women like you.
Well, Miss Wendy,
whatever happened to your goal of getting back in school and doing for yourself?
Yeah, I want to do that.
Leave the bum in jail. Leave the bum in jail alone before you are with child also. That's
really?
Number one. Number two, do your best to get off the pole and become a decent woman. You are in your young 20s. You have a chance to fall down and make mistakes, but unless you see the mistakes you make, you will stay in that same ditch that you've dug for yourself.
You're right. And then, too, like, so many, you know, like, I want to go to real estate school. I want to get my life together.
I don't blame you for digging a ditch for yourself because, quite frankly, that's what the 20s are for.
Yeah.
You do all kinds of stupid stuff. You deal with all kinds of stupid situations. You are quite far down in the ditch, though. And unless you see the error of your ways, you're going to be a 30-something, 50-something, and 80-something, and your life is never going to get together. The sugar daddy, leave him alone. Why don't you go to real estate school? Work the pole, use the money, go to real estate school.
Okay.
When real estate school is finished, you know, finish the pole, use some of those smiles, and quite frankly, the posture and what they teach you stripping the pole and sell houses. There is nothing like a well-appointed, toned real estate agent.
Right. Like, I want to do that before because I get my butt done. Like, I wanted to get injections in my butt, but I don't know.
Where are your parents?
What?
Where are your parents?
Working.
Okay. Just asking.
I mean, Wendy, I'm just so confused. Like, being in this game, I don't know what I want anymore. I can't even look at myself in the mirror. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know why, right?
Why?
Because you let a man with a child and a rap sheet and who's in jail right now pull you down from your most basic dream, which is that you wanted to go to college. You didn't flunk out because you didn't know the work. You flunked out because you were so busy with a no-good bum. And you fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. These guys lurk on campuses all the time. I know, you know, it was that way when I was in school, from Boston to Miami, from LA to New Jersey. There will always be hustlers lurking on campuses looking for good girls. Trust and believe, I am a good girl. I come from good girl roots. And but for the grace of God, you could have been me. But you have got to somehow start believing in yourself.
So there is hope for me, Wendy.
There is hope, but you really do have to. You have to start today, and stop listening to your friends, and stop listening to these bum guys. And your older sugar daddy, I don't know what he's going to do for you except for get you pregnant. Then you'll be pulling yourself out of a ditch along with a newborn, and quite possibly many of your dreams won't get realized.
You're right. He's 75.
Oh, God. Look, girl, you know what? You need to really leave the men alone. And I'm only suggesting to you that you work the pole because I'm sure that you need money to go get your real estate license. You've got to work the pole for a bigger cause. And your bigger cause is that you don't want this life by the time you are 28.
That's right. That's right. Because a lot of these older strippers, they always say they don't have any money. So it's like, I don't want to be one of those women that's like 45 years old and I don't have a dime to my name.
Not only that, but, you know, and 45 is closer to my age than you are, and we still are cute. But it takes a little bit more for us to get cute than it did when we were your age.
But Miss Wendy, I just wanted to say real quick, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
Fabulous at all times.
Thank you. Young lady, I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Work the pole with a goal in mind of when you're going to quit. Please don't get caught up in drugs.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Leave these men alone. And the best thing that you have going for you right now is that you're young enough to have stumbled and you have time to get back up and put all this behind you. Also, you have no baby, so it's just about you and your survival.
You're right.
No babies, no drugs.
Okay.
And set a goal, a date for when you will not be working the pole anymore. Get your real estate license and keep yourself together.
You're right. You're right.
I wish you well.
Thank you, Miss Wendy.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Why do I feel like Miss Jane Pittman talking to her? Hello, hi.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey.
How you doing? I need some advice. I've been trying to fax you, and I don't like talk show advice, but I'm in desperate need.
Okay.
Okay, my name's Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the situation. I'm married to a woman. We have a child. We just found out that he's sick, and it didn't work out. I don't know why, but after the baby was born, things just didn't go right.
Okay, which one of you had the child? You, Lisa, or your partner?
My partner.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Did you
I
ever
lost my job. My job laid me off.
Uh-huh.
So I took another job just to make sure it ends met. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, fast forward, I met this other girl. She's 25, I'm 30.
Mm-hmm.
And things happen, and I don't know, because now it's been a year and something months, and I don't know if I should go back to my family or anything like that. I'm just confused.
Well, how old are you?
30.
Go back to your family?
That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm asking you, go back to your family? Like, that's an option for a 30-year-old woman?
I'm not following.
Well, at 30 years old, aren't you a little young to be going back to your family?
No, when I say my family, meaning my partner and my child.
Okay.
Not my mother or anybody like that.
Okay. Well, do you love your partner enough to go back and continue the relationship, or are you only going back because you lost your job and you need money?
No, I have a job. I have a better job.
Oh.
I just took a job.
Oh, I'm all confused. All right. Well, since you were never officially married, then you were never officially divorced, and I suppose it's always a swinging door at that particular point. Does she want to take you back?
We're just, yes, I know she does. But it would be really hard work, and I don't know if we both...
Well, that's what all relationships are hard work, the ones that are worthwhile. And it seems like it's worth fighting, being that you have a child. Although, have you officially adopted the child?
Negative, no.
All right. If you guys were to get a divorce, so to speak, do you pay child support?
Yeah, I give her $800 a month.
All right. Well, so...
And she's milking me for all my money.
I mean, sure.
However,
sure.
You know, I feel slighted, but then I feel like, you know, for 12 years, this is the woman that's been in my corner no matter what. And then I feel like the other woman, you know, right now she's giving me support, you know, mental and emotional support, but she's young and
okay.
I don't know.
If you hit the lottery for $10 million, would you go back to the woman who has a child?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, so then that's where you need to be. I wish you well. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Because that pretty much cuts to the chase to me. You know what I mean? $10 million, you either bounce or not. You know, if you stay in, then that's who you really love. Hello?
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Just a quick question.
Okay.
I heard earlier on BLS that New Edition was going to be in concert at Madison Square Garden. Any
Yes,
info?
honey. June 10th.
Okay. June 10th. Did you announce that?
Yeah, we just did. You just asked and I just did.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Bye.
And New Edition is also on VH1 with that behind. We're having open the door. Let's see what all is doing out there in the hall. Oh, it stopped?
Hello.
Okay, we were having a fire alarm. New edition on Wednesday, everybody, or Thursday, excuse me, Behind the Music at 10 o'clock on VH1, my channel. Hello, hi.
Hi, Wendy.
Yeah, it's advice.
I'm in a dilemma. Actually, right now, at the current moment, I'm dating a rapper. He's like a little bit low-key right now. He's kind of coming out. And he just told me, he just revealed to me that he's in a serious relationship with a girlfriend. He doesn't want me around, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
And I'm out. You know, he's on the down low, but I'm out. And it's really hard because he constantly, like, shuns me. Like, he doesn't talk to me anymore.
If I was gay, I could never date somebody who was still in the closet. It's got to be hard as hell.
That's what I'm saying.
Not only, first of all, realize he's a cheat. So if he's going to cheat on her, he's going to cheat on you. That's number one. He's a liar, number two.
But he treats me good, though.
Well, not really, because he treats you good, so you won't blow up his spot, probably. I mean, if I was in the closet, I'd treat you good, too, because ultimately speaking, my motive would be, I don't want you blowing me up. And if I buy you a new Prada bag, you're not going to put me on blast to my girl. And so therefore, I can keep up my beard so that the world doesn't know that I'm gay. So when my rap career finally does get some acknowledgement, I can play myself off as a rapper, when in actuality, I'm another, gay rapper.
I know, but I mean, my situation is a little different with me and him because, he's really good to me. He calls me, you know what I mean? He tells me he just signed his deal actually with Def Jam, and I probably shouldn't have said that. Oh my God, but basically, I
gotta tell you something. I don't care who he is, but Art is mouthing to me, who is he? So what are his initials?
Right? I don't want to give that out because it's too much, but
okay.
He's a brown-skinned rapper, and, that's about it. Right now, we're at the point where I'm just like, should I just be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Should I cake off, or should I sit back, relax, and just be like, yo, you know what? Maybe I'm going to write everything down and possibly have a book to write someday.
I say it's not worth the heartache. If he's about to embark on a rap career and stuff, those late night studio things, first of all, you will not be his only man person, okay? Because in addition to having a girlfriend as a beard, that boy will now be running around the world, at the very least all over New York City, doing all of this and that. Do you really want to put yourself in emotional as well as sexual health risk? Is it really worth caking off? Is it really worth the emotional baggage? My answer is no. You asked me, should you? I say no. I thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All right. You know what? It's still advice hour, and certainly we will continue in this vein. But you know what? Just to repeat, because somebody asked me about AJ last hour, and I got this, was it yesterday or last week? I guess it wasn't last week, because apparently over the weekend, they say that AJ got married in Barbados, and there was a reception at a restaurant, and Dougie Fresh did the music at the reception, and David Levy was there, but David is always in Barbados. David rocking you, and Tiffany from BET behaved like a ghetto hoe at the reception, and AJ got wasted. He let his hair out, so to speak, making sure everybody had a bottle of Belvedere. He's very gracious. It says that Free was there, and Gabrielle Union was there, looking stunning. Jill Marie Jones, music, Jackie Reed. I have a hard time believing he got married. I mean, why? Keep it here.
Wendy, man. I'm looking for a type of job in which I can teach females how to give good professionals. I'm very interested in that. I'm very good at it.
The Wendy Williams Experience.